All right, somebody has to do the intro.
All right, hey guys. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are healthy, well, and safe. You already know what I'm going to say. Obviously, this is JaLisa's channel, so if you're not already, then hit the subscribe button down below.
Oh, y'all are so funny, aren't you?
And hit the bell notification so you don't miss every single time we upload, which now is every week or twice a week. So
Period.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Today's video is JaLisa harassing us because she asked her IG followers what they wanted to know about our roles or us, or I think that's it. But we've been getting questions about who we are, what we do on her team, and all that. So
I think
she's gonna.
I'm behind the camera. Hi, guys. So introduce yourself, where you're from, how do we know each other, or how did you get here, and what do you do?
Who wants to start?
You've known her the longest.
It's your girl's like
Your girl B.
No, seriously. So my name is Ayanna, but everyone calls me Yan.
How do you know JaLisa?
I know JaLisa because we are cousins, y'all. So
Insert the clip again.
Roydale and Alberstein's grandmother and my grandmother, okay, they were sisters. So that make me and Roydale and Alberstein, okay, that's going to be first.
The little kid.
That should be part of a matter of fact. We're gonna quiz you guys, and y'all gonna tell us how me and JaLisa are related, because that means y'all need to be paying attention
In the video.
If you don't know by now. But anyway, so me and JaLisa are cousins. We have known each other since, well, I've known her since '94. I'm originally from Philly, and I'm saying my role, right?
Mm-hmm.
My role.
So say how you started, and then it kind of morphed into.
Yeah. So, So I started as just moved to Dallas.
Oh, well, I meant like
and
that.
then one day we were sitting on the couch, and she's like, "Wait, are you good with numbers?" And I was like, "What kind?" Because I'm really bad, like adding and all that good stuff. And then she was like,
"You good with business numbers?"
Yeah, the inventory stuff. So I was
good
like,
with logistical numbers.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, well, yeah, or whatever. Side note, I used to own a restaurant. And I'll also say a trucking and warehousing company too.
Period.
I ran that.
Yes, you did.
But yeah, so I was like, yeah, why not? So she's like, all right, well, I need your help. Blah 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 blah. And it started with me strictly Lux House, and then I grew into the influencing side. And on that side, I just do copy and make sure that shoots and stuff are going well. The content,
right?
I feel like
she does the copy. She reads the brief. She makes sure when we're shooting.
Yeah.
When it comes to the influencing side, she's my second in command.
Okay, there we go. So now we're going to pass it to the first in command. It's your turn.
I'm Shay. I've known JaLisa now for 5 years. We met at her first meet and greet in Dallas, I believe. I've been following her for a while, and then I went to her event. And if you guys haven't seen the video, we'll link it
Insert the video.
Because we made one. And I asked her if I could shadow her for a day because I've been interested in, I'm going to put quotation marks influencing because the term has morphed a little bit. I've been interested in sharing my life on social media. And so I asked if I could shadow her, and she said yes. And then we met. The rest is history. Watch the video.
Can you say that again? Because you said, can you shadow? And you said...
Oh, can I shadow you for one day? Because I truly want to understand the background of this business, because I don't want to just throw myself into the influencing space just because and not know the hard work, the dedication, and all that.
But she also said, while I'm
shadowing you, I'm not going to be a loser scaring at you in the corner. I will do whatever you need me to do that day, because your time's valuable. So is mine. But I understand that, like, I'm asking you for a favor, basically, in this situation.
She was like, I can help out with anything instead of just sitting there and just
like
watching you work.
I think my email says, I don't want just watch you in the corner. And I've been following her for some time to also know that she is a people person, but she's a very, very introverted people person. She's a people person with her people.
Selectively social.
She's selectively social. So I knew I was taking a leap of faith, but I also knew that, like, I'm not just about to, like, kick it. And she doesn't have that work ethic. Like, you would know that if you watched her enough. So then she said yes. And then the rest is basically history. But I started off as a personal assistant, I think. Every
Life
now and
and
again.
business.
Life and business. And
Shay
then-
basically helped me pull my life together and get it organized because I was just doing everything and all over the place.
Yeah, we were doing whatever.
Y'all
needed
seen
to
it
get
in the previous videos.
We were doing whatever needed to get done. So I did start off as a personal assistant, and now I am
Managing the whole business and life.
Yeah, I call myself an influencer product manager, but on this team there's like 46 different titles. I'm whoever I need to be that day.
Period.
And yeah.
Okay, so hey y'all, I'm Bre. I got on the team a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
How many specifically?
Probably 3. 2.
4?
3.
Not 4.
3 or 4.
It's for sure not 4.
It was
It's like
2018 is when she reached
I
out.
reached out
2019.
2018. Oh, so 3, 4, almost 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Good job.
So I reached out to JaLisa. If you guys watched the last video, like Jan said, you would have seen I reached out to her. I reached out to her wanting to be her assistant because she had said something, and I specifically remember she was in her trunk taking out clothes she was shooting with Martha, and she was like, I just need help. Like, I don't know what I need, but I need help because I can't do this by myself. And I was like,
Yep.
because I used to watch her, and I was like, I'm interested. So I reached out, and then
Bre reached out also living across the country, not like reached out.
Yeah,
like,
but she was like, I'm willing to relocate, but and I was like, I'm a little bit broke,
right.
so I can't relocate you.
Right, so that was then, and then fast forwarding to when I actually came on the team. I came on the team as her video editor, so y'all welcome.
Bre has been editing the videos for years.
Yes.
Yes.
And then
She's also assisted us on the influencing side because she worked with our previous agencies.
Yes.
You guys know we've switched agencies, but she worked with our previous agency, so she also assisted us with our influencer marketing, management situations.
Yep. So
when needed.
So I understood the full like influencing side of everything, and then I came down here. Well, before I came down here, they was harassing me to move, and I was like,
And was.
maybe.
I'm like,
And then-
what's in Delaware?
Yeah. So then I'm from Delaware, so you guys have contacts here across the country. So I was like, okay, I'm moving, and had the opportunity to come on and be like day to day in the influencing side, as well as still editing all the videos, the reels, all the videos.
We just get them quicker now.
Yeah.
I also want to
Same
know
day.
Because now be like, is it ready?
Is it ready?
We all like literally like do everything. Like,
Yeah, everybody
so
does
weird.
everything.
Yeah, I think
So-
that everybody has like the
same work ethic.
But we also
Yeah.
say that when we now hire people, like, you need to be able to change a diaper, edit a video,
Right.
write some copy,
Yeah.
Right.
do it all.
We all have our own individual strengths and appropriate roles because when things are going on, then we all know our own tasks, but we are all willing to learn all of everybody's roles because the reality is, as hard as we work, we do take vacation sometimes. Something we do like rest sometimes. We go on trips. Or things happen and you just never know, but we all are learning each other's roles adequately enough that things happen in life. We know this. Motherhood is our life currently as a unit. Motherhood is our life as a unit.
Everybody,
So everybody, we have kids.
literally.
So everybody just needs to know how to like shape shift and become a chameleon. So that is important. If you would like to ever work on this team, we do all of it.
at a fast pace.
So
Please.
the industry moves just as fast.
How
as
you
we
zoom
move.
in on here? Say that again.
At a fast pace.
So
Please.
efficiency is like your job title is she is an efficient Jan, I'm an efficient Shay, she's an efficient Bre,
And if you're
JaLisa
not, it
is
stands
literally
out.
the president of efficiency. So it's just a key to how we operate and work in efforts for everything to run the way it does.
I also want to note that prior to this, I had no idea as much went on behind the scenes in social media influencing.
Say it again.
I've always believed in my cousin, honestly, her cheerleader. But, and I be telling people,
It's like
she be making money off Instagram, them posts she get paid for. I'm her girl.
Right.
I just never,
Understood full
even I remember JaLisa's like, yeah, I like heard them saying copy, and I'm like, It's cocky. Like, I just did. So my hat goes off to influencers, people who are trying to migrate into this game.
You really never know unless you actually are
so
there.
Those that are asking me
you still don't know.
Even me.
It's a no.
Yeah, I was like watching.
No, go ahead and give us our praise because the other day you missed it. Go ahead.
I was like they said, I used to work for their own agency, so like if things are like late or like if something is like delayed, like whatever the case may be, like, and like people don't really think that they're like actually working, like you're always playing, like, you know, or like they're always out, or like
I don't think they
what
take
is
the
going
creative job seriously enough. So it's like, what do you mean you couldn't turn it in?
Yeah.
All you had to do was blank.
And she's saying this from the brand
From the
agency side.
agency and brand side, yeah, because on the other side, like when you are the manager or, you know, the brand, or the brand, you're like, hello, I need this by this time. But it's like the creative side of it, like the stuff has to come in on time. Then the concept needs to be approved. And then we need to book a shoot. Like the photographer is... And
you got to make sure the product don't come damaged.
The product doesn't come damaged. Like there's so many things that go into
the product that they said has been shipped and should be at your house that still is at somebody's warehouse.
Is not...
and content was due yesterday.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, you guys, it's literally not
there you go.
taking the picture and posting it. Like I wholeheartedly want y'all to understand that. And like even watching the vlogs, like of course, like I understood a lot of behind the scenes stuff, watching the vlogs and like having to edit them, but like physically being here, it's 100% different.
Yesterday, 100%. I don't know what day it was, but when Bre finally moved here, because I would talk to Bre consistently about editing these vlogs, and she'd be like, Shay, I just don't understand why you just don't pick up the camera and get like 2 minutes. All I asked was for 2 minutes of a clip. And I was like, I hear you, and I'm working, like honestly, genuinely, that's the one. If I said I was failing at something in my role, it would be like trying to get I get a lot of clips, but like additional vlog clips, because story clips and all that I can make happen. So then I looked at Bre and was like, I hear you, I understand, but like I don't think you understand.
And she got here
and she was like, I'm watching the vlogs, I understand.
Get the clip.
So then she kept doing that. So the other day, go ahead, because I want my
Shay.
Yeah,
I understand.
And I was punched her because I've been trying to tell her.
Yeah, I've been having the phone.
Thank you.
With the reel, the freaking vlog camera, and then I also be needing to pick stuff up.
And kids be pulling on your legs.
It's literally a lot.
And
I get it.
Thank you. Thank you. Because
I see you. We see each other.
I think in addition to, again, there's a standard set at this company. Everybody sets standards differently, but like Jalisa set a standard obviously for efficiency and a sense of urgency in how we're moving currently in this season. And so just because you are doing your role and 14,000 things and you have 16 heads, which we all do at all times, does not mean that your coworkers still don't need something from you around here. Like,
or like they could literally be like on a handstand vlogging and I'm like, but did we post?
So promise, everybody's face is like, okay, you right.
You right.
No, we didn't post, hold on, freeze, this is happening. But like, imagine pure chaos going on and you're still being asked of something else and you're just like,
yeah.
But like, the rule is it still needs to get done.
Yeah.
So I don't think people understand until you are back here. Like, unfortunately, for people that want to be content creators, you all can genuinely ask all the content creators in the world 14,000 questions, and unless you do the work, you will never understand.
That's true.
That is, it's beneficial to ask all the questions so you have context, which is why I did what I did, but you will never understand until you attempt to just do it.
Somebody said, what is your least favorite thing about Jalisa?
My least?
Okay, answer the favorite and then answer the least. It might be easier to think.
Okay.
That it be cold in the house, y'all.
Oh, no.
Damn, that is a good one.
That is a collective.
It be cold in the house.
I'm just requesting mini heaters for Christmas this year.
That's fine.
We're cool. We know it's gonna be cold in the house, but like as far as like, her and Corey want to be 65 degrees in the house.
They're literally
every day.
Mr. and Mrs. Claus. I don't think people understand. Like,
it's really don't be that bad, y'all.
No, it is.
Their feet be like
60 degrees in this house consistently.
For context, it's 100 right now. It's
for context,
109 degrees.
And look how we just took her sweater off. I just took my hoodie off.
I have on long sleeves, but then also we like debrief and defrost outside just because we can't fill
We
our
have some bond
bones.
out there.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Least favorite. Ooh, that is good.
What is your least favorite thing and your favorite thing? Both.
Oh, favorite.
My favorite thing about Jalisa is
This one is boring.
okay, this is quick. How welcoming and loving she is. Like I don't feel like I feel like family. Simple. I feel like family.
Yeah, people wouldn't, cause she goes ill about people,
Yeah.
but like she likes people.
Yeah.
So that. Not like someone like that. Not like that.
I really don't.
But you are. She likes
her
that.
people.
No, not her people.
She likes her people. Yeah. Like I'm a people. I'm a person.
Yeah. If Jalisa sees you as family, she sees you as family.
You get a wristband. You got a wristband.
Yeah.
Period. Okay. Go.
Yeah. I think least favorite thing to me genuinely is probably because it pushes me more. Not like I don't like that about you, but like she's adamant about things, and it's like I heard you, and I'm trying.
I've
So,
literally
like-
sent them a book to read every.
Every 2 days. No.
Every morning. And
But like, it's probably my least and favorite. It's like both at the same time because I think she will reassure and remind you of like your worth and what it takes to get there. But the what it takes to get there can be annoying only because she'll say it 14,000 times and it's like I promise you I'm coming. I will get there. I'm doing it. I'm on my way. I heard you. We're standing on our heads with like juggling all these plates, so I heard you. So that, but it's not like least favorite, like I hate that about her. It's just like she's adamant and she's gonna hold you to your, so if you tell her something, she's gonna hold you to it, and that part is annoying. But I think everybody thinks that's annoying because it's like, don't tell me again what I said. Like that. Like, I know that already.
What's your favorite?
That she'll push you until you make it happen. I think that's mine. Like her drive and work ethic will inspire you to do the same in your life.
Yep.
My least favorite, and I think it's because I see so much of myself in her, is that she doesn't ask or accept help.
Oh, I take it back. You are right.
That is a good one.
And it bothers me because I am a helper, and I'm just like, girl, you sitting here trying to cook and do, like, it's just, you doing 50,000 different things, and then it's like, girl, but you do the same thing. So, but my favorite thing is...
She rolled her eyes.
Don't. I'm talking about you. My favorite thing is her hustle and her grind.
Yeah.
By far. Or even just people think like, okay, well now she has the husband, she has the perfect house and stuff, and now it's like, oh, she's just shopping or going to the spa and
But
she
like,
just doesn't work anymore. All we see is her watching TV, and it's just like, but she's still hustling.
was up
She's
at
still looking for
4:45
brand
doing
deals.
all
You know,
that.
so I think like the determination to still, no matter where you are, what goals you have met, she still has more goals.
Yep.
And she hustles like she's still trying to figure out how to make her first million. So
Like,
it's
God
very
ain't done with her yet kind of hustle.
It's very admirable.
Oh God. Okay, so this question probably is for Shayma because she deals with the majority of the team. Everyone's asking basically what does the team consist of? Like who all do we deal with on a regular basis? So start from A to Z.
On our team, we have Jalisa, who is the creative. Right up under her technically would be me, with all 18 titles. Right up under me, next in command, would be Jan. And Jan and I both play roles with like JaLisaEVaughn, Jefferson business side, and then Lux House. So then if you're talking about Lux House, then there is models under Lux House, there's hair and makeup under Lux House, there's photographers and videographers under Lux House, there's creative directors under Lux House, there's web designer vendors, and there's whole business teams over there. And then Bre is also over here, plus a social team, basically, over here. And then under us, then there's an editor who Bre's a part of all businesses, so just remember that. And then we have hair and makeup. We have a copywriter here and then one offsite. We have web designer and editor. She helps us with that. We have somebody that helps with graphic designing and linking, as well as we all internally know how to do it, but just in case we're overwhelmed, there's somebody else. We have photographers on our team. We have videographers on our team. We technically would consider nanny, potentially chefs on our team, bookkeeping and accountant and all that on our team as well. The agency this is for anybody that would have agencies. So just in general, your agency would have like your management under the agency, and then whoever is under their teams within your management. So like if it's their assistant or more. But in addition to that, if your agency provides additional help, then you have to think there's like partnerships within the agency, there's management, lawyers, and all that. So then
there's reps for each individual platform.
Each individual platform, as well as like brand campaigns and programs, product development, whatever happens there, legal fees and lawyers, all that. Accounting happens just as much. Also PR and marketing within your agency. And so we have contact with our management for that.
It's like 17 different group chats.
so many people. Housekeeping is still under that role because we still need to make sure that happens. Car cleaning services, pool services, housekeeping, house management, all that still happens under that. Hold on, because I don't want to forget anybody and somebody be like, can't believe you forgot me.
I think that was everybody. I think that was
we literally I'm pretty sure if I look at the list of people, there's 25 businesses, entities that JaLisa is paying out consistently every single month. Yeah. So that's like the businesses, and then every single business.
So that leads into the next question, because someone asked, are you all employees or do you have your own individual? So someone asked, are you guys technically employees or does everyone have their own businesses? And I think it's fair to know that everyone has their own individual organizations where you guys file your taxes separately.
Oh yeah, we all LLCs.
Period. So they're all contractors.
Yeah. We're all contractors, and then everybody else, everybody is a contractor.
Yeah, everyone has their own business. Okay.
Not in a weird, I feel like it should be like requirement at this point only.
But really though, because like you're not always gonna be like I
think there's multiple reasons. There's multiple reasons why I think you should be if you are a contractor. Because if you have multiple clients, blah blah blah.
Right, because everyone has, all of you guys have
multiple clients, and so it makes sense.
I'm also accepting clients.
Maybe just wait.
Not in the capacity that I do for JaLisa. I'll just be very frank and honest that one, I have JaLisa, but then I also have a kid, and
Molly's your other client.
If you need
logistical
logistics or business optimization
or
help, setting up a business, I'm your girl.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am what you call not taking clients. I'm at full capacity, but
so that
I'm doing consultations and stuff like that, where you can call and quote unquote pick my brain, like y'all like to DM me about. You can pick my brain or help. There is a rate.
Pay the fee.
You gotta pay the fee. I do consultation calls, or we'll do VIP days and stuff like that, but I'm not taking any more clients because
I am very selectively taking clients.
Period.
Very, very, very selectively taking clients.
What's your criteria?
We can speak about that on a consultation call.
Bottom line, pay.
But very selectively because I have a full workload and other clients. And
that's why I'm not taking no more clients.
So that was another question, because someone else said, are you all also influencers or are you not? So I think everyone individual has their own.
I wouldn't classify myself as one. People have been wanting me to do YouTube. I honestly don't know why. I don't know why, because I just genuinely, one, don't think I'm that intriguing, but then two, y'all be laughing at me.
If you're not that intriguing,
serious.
My life ain't
but
intriguing.
Also, I honestly am leaning into it more just because that if you guys watched our girls talk, that my story can be someone else's story. So single motherhood and moving across the country and restarting
multiple
over
businesses
countless of times and stuff like that. So if I can help someone take that leap of faith or get out of a dark place, then I'm your vessel.
She's starting.
So that means she's starting. So follow her and harass her, asking her where's the content.
Okay. There we go. I am an influencer. That is still so hard for me to say. I'm an influencer. I am a content creator. It's taken me 5 years to say that out loud. But yes, I am.
My girl's on the way.
No, we here.
Period.
we are here.
It's my time.
No, but you're like,
Oh, growing and going.
Yeah.
But I think that also goes into why Shay's not accepting other clients because she has to
'Cause
reserve
she's
that
a
time for
I call
herself.
myself my. I
we
am
get it.
my own client.
Yeah, we get it.
And so yeah, Bre should be. She plays a game. That's her reality. Bre should be, which I feel like a lot of people don't understand that because I think I have the same issue with everybody that is talented in the photography or editing space. I'm like, in my mind as a non-editor,
It goes without
it should be easy for y'all.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Exactly.
It should be way, but I also understand that you guys are probably way as nitpicky as we are with our content,
even
with
more.
your own even more to degree. So like I get it, but like
Exactly.
girl, put it out.
I have a question. Well, it's really from these people.
Really excited.
But because it kind of just, how do you stay so positive with so much disrespect in black women relationships?
whoa.
Like
Whoa!
within each
Oh,
other?
I said wait. I thought
Like
you meant
somebody else said in the video like there's so much drama with like in groups. How do y'all stay so positive?
I
We don't
think
can't
number
relate.
one,
Yeah.
we're not 12. This is not Mean Girls. We're not Mean Girls.
We're not.
Number one, it's not Mean Girls. We're grown adults. I think number two, if you celebrate the people around you's individuality, then you'll also respect their individuality, which means lines won't get crossed. And if they do, you can have difficult conversations about it and then move on.
And then move on,
I
right?
think also just understanding who you are, being confident in who you are, and praising everyone else for who they are. Like,
Because
you
there's
know,
absolutely no competition here, and
Yeah,
I hear
I-
that so much, and I'm just like, we
and
really
I feel
don't
like
deal
we
with
all
that.
have like the same characteristics. It's like we compete to treat people, like treat each other and stuff. It's not like oh you owe me this and stuff. Like even though we'll
No, it's almost like who could be the best to the next person.
yeah. So I think we all have the same characteristics within each other, which takes time. It
Yeah.
takes friendship breakups. I'm not
Right.
can't sugarcoat that.
Right.
But if you
But I
are-
also feel like at this age,
But I would say we're like in this big age. Who?
This big
Have
age.
disrespect and
We
drama.
just and and honestly, we just make too much money to deal with people we don't like.
period.
It just
Period.
doesn't make
I
sense.
think the
And
other
we be too
thing is-
busy. What are we fighting
Number
about?
one, like literally, I'm already tired, so I'm not about to fight with you. Number two, I think
We're
it's
khakis today. They're so tacky.
oh my god. Like, I think we're also intentional and like again, we're respectful of people's boundaries.
Yeah.
And we also are always like, even if there gets a moment where it's like, did she mean to say it that way?
Go
Was
to
that
therapy.
go to
That's-
therapy? Yes.
that's
but
how
like,
you deal with
even if
drama.
I was like, John, did she mean to say? Like, we also all know how to like give each other the benefit of the doubt. Be like,
Yeah.
wait, she didn't mean it like that, or she was just doing that, or like her AirPods were in, that's why she's yelling across the house at you. Like,
Like even if I'll say like, I
There's-
remember it was the time I was like, to Shay, and I was like, no, I'm not just saying, I'm actually listening, but I'm like, she's
Do
like,
it.
no, I know you're,
yeah,
like,
she has different. So I'd be like, oh, and then if she,
But we get each other, and
Yeah.
it wasn't like she didn't take it personally, and I was able to say, well, like, explain my tone and my delivery.
yeah, I think my
We
big,
also
yeah,
are like aware of like
I was gonna
for
say
instance-
that. I was gonna lead into that.
yeah, like we're aware of like if I or you were like I had asked you something and you were like doing something else. And then you was like, I ain't ignore you. I heard you, but like, give me a second.
Oh.
But like, it was like something like urgent. That's what she was like, hold on, wait. Cause like, you realize that like, dang, like maybe she feels like I'm
Ignoring
ignoring
her.
her.
Yeah.
But like, we're aware of like our tone, and if something does like deliver off, like if we're like mentally like busy, like I don't know, like anxious
Yeah.
or like something is in that moment, or like we're annoyed about something that's completely outside.
I
of
also
us.
think we spend enough time together with each other, working and not work. We're never really not working, but you know, around each other to know like, okay, these things I can say to Jan, but I can't say it this way to Shayna,
Yeah.
or like, you know,
Yeah.
different quirks with each individual
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
And I think that that's also important, getting to know
Right.
the people around you, whether it be friends or in a working environment, knowing, you know, what triggers them in a weird way, which is why you have to spend time, because you don't know that if you don't.
Again, I'm being dead serious when I say to combat drama within yourself and your friend groups, go to therapy and
Because a
unpack
lot of the times
some
it's not
things.
the actual thing, it's the thing under the thing.
thing. Exactly. So just unpack traumas and stuff. We all have different stories that led us to how we feel about
Girl, I
this
pull
thing.
up weekly.
So yeah, I do suggest therapy. They have therapyforblackgirls.com. Just all
There you go.
all the things.
Better
But
help.
Yeah.
I think that helps with
Yeah, for sure.
cattiness and drama.
Oh! Come on.
Come on, Daddy.
You need something. What do you need?
You didn't hear all the screaming?
You didn't hear her walk in the house?
I mean, I heard commotion.
You didn't care. What if it was something
drip.
intense? Yeah, come on. Let's see the whole outfit. Let's see the whole outfit. You thought we were going to be sitting down in the video?
I thought y'all were gonna be like this way.
Do your OOTD. Where'd you do that from?
This is my Dewey.
Uh-huh.
I got it from, I don't know, the local hair store.
Okay.
This is my JEV shirt.
Uh-huh.
She got it.
ASOS.
Yeah, ASOS.
Good job, babe.
These are my everyday shorts.
His
Your
90s.
90s.
My 90s, as we like to call them. These are my Father's Day present. Socks from Yan.
I get great presents, by the way. It depends, but
We are all great gift
They were.
givers.
They were. Great.
Because I try to think of like
The person.
things that you won't buy yourself
Self.
or that you like. He would enjoy this, but yeah,
Good job.
you're welcome. Come.
So, okay. From a business perspective, what's one thing that people wouldn't think, or like, what's the least thing people would know about me?
From a business perspective?
All right, just in life.
Don't
That you
like
was a
leaving
hood
the house.
rat. She is a hood rat.
They
She
don't
is
know
a
that.
God-fearing hood rat.
Yeah, no. That part.
That's what I got.
Okay.
So I got it.
Are you done?
I feel like previous JaLisa came, and I knew her behind the scenes, but previous JaLisa came off more like not uppity, but uptight.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
not
Guarded.
better than guarded. Guarded is a good word. Like, more guarded. And Zuri's done one on her, y'all. So I think now she's always been honest, but I think more reserved, and now I think she's openly honest about her journey and who she is. She was then, but just not about every aspect of her life, and now she's like, oh no, y'all need to get the full 360 because it's like way too much to not
I also
share.
think that having a family, getting married, and having kids, it's made me more of a mama bear. Like, I have to protect not just me. So, like, y'all could beat me up and y'all could troll me and do all this stuff, but one thing you're not gonna do is troll my kids or my husband.
right.
Clink, clink. Yeah, so like it's made me more mama berry, and like you're gonna get whatever I give, and that's it.
Yeah, but I think because of that, you've like now she explains more than she ever has. So like before it would just be like, I'm not like, don't play about my kids. But like now it's don't play about my kids because X, Y, and Z. Or I don't play about my husband because blah blah blah. Or hey guys, you're gonna get this aspect of me, but it's because this else is going on. Like there's more explanation to who she is, which I think is not like she's always been like that behind the scenes. She'll tell us what's going on, and then. But I think the transparency is like y'all are seeing what we've always seen, but like that's new to the camera world. But like that transparency has also bled into business because she's just as honest as she is with you guys, with brands, with agencies, with whoever comes into this house. Like it's like I'm not gonna do that because I don't have childcare. Like I don't care that the brand can't. Like that makes no sense. Or
like yes, I'll pass on 30K. If
Yes.
you don't like the way my child
smiling, then I don't care. I can't
then
do that.
y'all
Or
can keep the money.
I understand you want me to do this, but do you also understand that that means my full family has to come because in efforts for me to be who I am, I need backup. Or like I'm breastfeeding. Like, are you listening? Like she's just as transparent with you all as she is with the business, and I think that's what the world doesn't see. They can't. I mean, they can't see
it, but yeah.
Everything that they said, but also
So what she said?
Had to make sure I could hear you.
everything they said, but also my sis be having fun. Like if I feel like sometimes like if you watch her, like you don't really now more so because like I'm physically here and I'm able to be like I'm catching this and we gonna put this out.
Yeah.
But like you would be like, this is work, and like she's a mom and she's a wife and like
She's goofy.
she's
She's
goofy,
silly. She
yeah.
plays around.
But,
Like y'all.
on the opposite, like my sis be having fun. Like
Yeah.
she's really
Spontaneous.
I think the way the world sees her.
They said I'm a good time.
She is a good time. No, I think the world sees you as like I'm a
miscellaneous
I'm a
coworker
businesswoman.
has to answer.
Yeah.
Mr. Miscellaneous, that's me.
So everybody usually is like, I can't believe Corey has to deal with all these women. Like, how hard, genuinely, and we won't take it.
Oh yeah, answer that question. Everyone asks, what is it like being around all of this that are amazing, all of these amazing, business-oriented, rich women.
Okay,
what is it like?
It's really not hard at all, because for one, they're working. This is work. They take it serious. They have fun whenever it's time to have fun. Whenever it's time to work, they work. But also with them just all being around, I'm just used to growing up around women. It was like pretty much what I grew up in. I was the baby boy. I lived with my mom and my sister. My sister had 2 girls. I have another sister that has 4 girls. So I just pretty much grew up around all women. My brothers all lived in Virginia, so I was here with my mom, my sisters, my nieces. So it wasn't hard to adjust. And then when I want to get away, I got my man cave in here. That
You're welcome.
But are we are women to be like?
Oh no.
Do you feel like we
like
yeah?
But like since we take up your home for work.
Thank you.
No,
I think he's not going to be honest with you guys and tell you guys that it took adjusting as far as us like being all over the house.
Oh, that's
like
part.
Physically.
Like, is it like I need you to share it? Was it a lot for us to take up? We take up their home. Like, this is our office.
Okay, it wasn't as much as
He said, okay, now we're
adjusting. No, because I didn't know what aspect that we were talking about. So as far as them using the house, it wasn't them much as adjusting. It was like me, and I slightly have a little bit of OCD.
Just
so I just like things to be.
Bre, put OCD in capital words across the screen.
I just like things to be like where they are, like whenever we're done. So I had to get used to, all right, they're still moving around, doing their thing. So I'm just going to leave this here. So,
and then after everyone left, he would be like, well, where is and who moved and I would be like, well,
I adjusted from
you've
that
been good
to
you've been
like good. Just, all right, as long as there's nothing that's in my area, like as long as it's not in the cave, the media room.
Or your bathroom counter.
Or my bathroom counter.
Or his closet, because I had to ask about switching hangers.
Or his nightstand.
Anything that Corey touches, as long as we don't touch it without permission. Like if we warn him, then he's usually like,
everything else is cool.
He goes,
it's when he doesn't know.
How long y'all need it? Like, hey, we need to shoot in the media room. Well, how long y'all gonna be in there?
Can I just tell y'all, the other day, I left my house keys in JaLisa's car, and the spare keys are here. He literally acted like he was like, where's your keys? And I was like, oh.
He said, you need to tell y'all to bring her key back.
No, because I wanted to make sure in case
he's
the
a
situation
dad.
happens again that she has her spare keys. Because what's the point of having the spare keys if they're not where the spare keys
are?
No,
you take it to your house
but it was like
24
the way
hours.
He asked, it was like, well, where are your keys? Like, I just felt so irresponsible. And I was like, okay.
I wanted to make sure that her spare keys were back where they're supposed to be.
I appreciate it, though.
Again.
We appreciate Uncle Daddy.
Okay, you guys can wrap it up. Figure out how you do it.
Wrap it up then.
Alright, guys,
give any
that
final
is all
words?
I have for today. I hope you are safe,
know
well, and healthy. Y'all my girls. Thanks for kicking it. I'm remixing a little bit.
Thank you.
So what else should we say? Make sure y'all hit
follow.
Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please be sure to follow her on IG, TikTok, Pinterest,
Facebook,
Twitter,
all this
and Twitter. She tweets. She actually TikToks now because she's been tweeting. And she also and don't forget to shop Lux House because
yeah. Period.
And yeah, if you guys have any other questions. What people don't know is she snorts all the time.
Oh wait, I forgot we were still on camera. If I'm not in front of
her out of that and said, JaLisa always digs in her nose or something, and she's like,
I do.
And it's like her little, it's her nervous tick. It's okay.
That's what Corey said the other day.
It's her nervous tick. If you guys have any questions for us, obviously leave them down below, and maybe we'll do. My baby's crying. She's gonna go be a mom. We'll do another video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.
Mwah.